So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. There's the whistle. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Nakata. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
Yeah, it doesn't get much bigger, better than those capital Catalan conflicts. 4-0 in the end?
Absolutely, yes.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Puyol spots it and intercepts. Davids. Belletti. He can run onto that. And he's certainly on some. And he'll shoot here. A real chance and a real let-off.
Arsenal, capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nedved. Rummenigge pinches it off him. Chiesa. And that has been cut short. So it is still 0-0. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Belletti. Oh, played through for the wide man. Beckham. And that has been cleared. Davids! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chance for the header! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front.
RATA!
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Japan have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Rummenigge. Oh, that was vital. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nakata. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nakata. Araujo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Beckham.
Japan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And we have our very first corner. Ambrosini can get it clear. That's a good ball out wide. It's gone out for a throw-in. Serginho. Belletti. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rummenigge. Chiesa. Makaleli. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Belletti. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And they win it back again. Van Nistelrooy. Nedved. Now it's Batistuta. Wan-Bissaka. Nicely worked. Nedved cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Nedved. Wan-Bissaka calmly anticipates. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's had it nicked away. That has ended up in no man's land. Chiesa. Can he get onto this? Ambrosini with the clearance. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chiesa finds himself off.
Number 11.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Messi. Coming on the field. Number 10.
Batistuta being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Played into space out wide. Beckham. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Araujo. And it's Nedved. Back into the middle. Real chance! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
Assist here.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Arsenal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. This is the time you need that pace.
That is good alertness. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Neymar. That's an excellent interception. Shifted upfield. Makaleli. Now it's Owen. And he cuts out the supply.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Batistuta. Oh, what a climb! And that's a real chance missed.
Could well be the winner.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And now they can spring out of defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Alexander-Arnold. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Another chance from a corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's there to get it away.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Alexander-Arnold. And he's cut it out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the pass is intercepted.
2 added minutes have been
Mbappe looking
indicated.
understandably energised after his goal. Casillas attempts a clearance. Davids. And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what...